Good morning, people. Well, it's Friday the 23rd of August 2019. Had to think then for a minute. It's an absolutely gorgeous morning here in the UK. Beautiful sunshine. Teresa and I have just been to an appointment for her, followed by a cheeky breakfast at Tesco. And we quite enjoy a fried breakfast at Tesco on a Friday morning. It's a bit of a treat for us. Unfortunately, I've had to stop. What we'd normally do afterwards, we'd normally sort of go around and do the shopping, and I would walk with my crutch, and I would hold on to the trolley. But I'm just too bad at the moment. My legs are just like jelly, and my back's so painful. And well, my back isn't just painful, it's the weakness in my back. I just there's nothing there. I just feel like jelly. My back just sways all over the place and wobbles about, and I just can't. I'm struggling to stand straight, and so consequently taking steps with weak legs as well is extremely difficult. So here I am. I'm sat sort of waiting in the car for Teresa. She's doing the shopping, and she'll probably be back in about 10 or 15 minutes. But it's it's really difficult sacrificing things I enjoy doing. I love going, just going and being amongst people. Do you know what I mean? And we bump into people we see, and we sort of say hello and have a little chat, and that's really nice. And it's the same when we went in the cafe. We all see somebody we know, and it's just really lovely to be amongst people and to socialise and to chat. And I don't do much of that anymore because I find it too difficult to go out and be places. So just one other little thing is I'm actually giving some thought. Quite a little while ago we bought a boot scooter for the car. So that's one of these mobility scooters that come to pieces in 5 separate bits, and then you can just put all the bits into the boot of the car. Because my car, I've got a Honda Accord, so it's a saloon with a boot, and so this boot scooter would disassemble and we'd pop it in the boot. But we tried with it. We tried to disassemble it, but I'll tell you something. I don't know if anybody else struggles with things like this, but before I bought this scooter, and it was one of the good ones. It wasn't that expensive, about £300, something like that. But it was a fairly good one. But it is nowhere near as easy as you watch on the videos of them disassembling this scooter. They just take the seat off. But of course, the person that's disassembling the scooter is a perfectly fit, physically fit man, usually, disassembling it. Whereas to disassemble and reassemble it, it's got to be me and Teresa, and it's not easy. It's not easy at all. So, sold it. It's no good, doesn't work, can't do it. So the conundrum we're faced with now is that I've got practically no independence whatsoever. I can drive the car, but to leave the car and to walk somewhere is very, very difficult and very hard for me at the moment. It's got to be extremely short distances. So we're kind of debating. I love this car, I really love my car. I've had it since 2013. It's a beautiful car, but it's got a boot, and we're debating maybe changing the vehicle and maybe changing the car for a car with a hatchback and to have a winch fitted. so that a scooter can be winched into the hatch of, into the boot of the car. It's not a boot, a hatch. So it'd be a bigger space. We'd have a winch, and you can get these winches where they just hook onto the scooter somehow, and they just winch it up, and you guide the scooter in. So, because it's like, I need some independence. It's like all I can do is I can drive from A to B, but then I can't go anywhere. I want to be with my wife, and it's so damn frustrating. And I'm sure loads of you can totally understand where I'm coming from. Anyway, apart from that, I'm very wobbly, I'm very slow, I'm not moving around very much at all, and if I let it, that will really, really start to get me down and depress me. It really, really does. I couldn't even go out and cut the grass or anything like that, but I'm trying to remain upbeat, and I'm feeling okay. I'm trying to remain upbeat despite my huge mobility challenges at the moment. Still haven't heard anything from the hospital. I'm going to have to chase them, because I went to see the professor on the 10th of July, and I'm waiting for him to write to Derby, but I'm going to be copied into the letter, so I haven't received anything, so I doubt Derby have received anything either. So I'm going to have to chase it, because it's probably about 5 or 6 weeks now. Meanwhile, Derby Hospital, where I have all my treatment, they won't give me anything. They won't give me any steroids or anything. I've tried, but they need this diagnosis from the professor. So guys, well, I just thought I'd pick up my phone and while Teresa's doing the shopping, and do a little bit of a video, say hello, and excuse me, and sort of just bring you up to date with a few things of what we're doing today. Got a bit more shopping to do, and then I think we've got to just pop out later. Not a great deal, really. Not a great deal of things to do. So just heading home soon. So anyway, I will. I'm going to go now. So until next time, I will catch up with you very soon. Bye bye for now.